So I am just going through all the wigs, but I just wanted to talk about a consultation that I did this morning, and it was for a lady who was wanting a mesh integration. I'd already kind of thought about it a lot before she came in, and didn't think that a mesh integration was the right solution for her. But she's been messaging me over a couple of weeks, so I really wanted to speak to her and help her figure out the best solution. So she came in and she had some heat damage from over bleaching in the past, and she had like areas of about 2 inches on each side, and then the whole of her crown was basically bleached and damaged. So her birthday's coming up and she wanted to feel good on her birthday, so she's looking for a solution for that. So she was looking for a solution, and I was like talking to her about trade-offs, and that's what I kind of wanted to speak about now, is the trade-off that we do when we wear alternative hair. And part of that is what we'll get from wearing alternative hair compared to what we have to give to wear alternative hair. Sometimes that's like a financial thing, sometimes it is time, sometimes you're trading one worry for another. So like you're trading the worry of, can you see my fine thinning hair, to can you see the hairline? And you've got to really think about what it's going to be like for you over the next 12 months. So things that we had to think about. So when I spoke to her on the phone, she told me that she doesn't like when her roots come through, even if it's like 1 millimetre of root, and that's why she goes every couple of weeks for her roots done. And that tells me that she will notice every millimetre of movement in her integration system. And sorry, this is too big for me, but it's going on the website. So she will notice every millimetre of movement. So I was explaining to her that I feel that she will trade being paranoid about 2 inches of breakage and her crown area to being paranoid about a millimetre of movement within a system. And that some people, their trade-offs feel more even, so they will trade off that little bit of having to think about their hairline a little bit and come for their appointments against the fact that their hair loss debilitates them. And that trade-off is well worth it. That feels good, and they are happy, and they enter into having a system and they absolutely love it. But if you are only trading off one problem for another, you are not going to have a system that is successful. So I decided, and I'd already thought about this a lot before she came in, that I think a different type of hair extension would be better suited for her. It's not one that I do, and it's not one that Molly does. I don't know if Molly will train in it in the future, but it's the comb line. I tried V-Lights myself here, didn't like it, don't like the way that it smells, and my clients got a little bit of PTSD from it because it sheds one hair at a time, which mimics hair loss. So it's not something that I will ever introduce into the salon for that reason. Into the clinic, and Molly, I don't know if she will have it in her salon. So yeah, so I've recommended that she goes to see a girl that I know called Lucy. She teaches comb line. If you need to know about that, I can let me know in the comments and I'll pop you her social media. But yeah, I wanted to go to her because I think just filling in this small area and the crown with comb line will solve all of her problems. One of the things that we spoke about is, and the reason that I wanted to see her is because I didn't want her to go somewhere where they're not thinking about the long-term plan for her, and that she won't have a successful system or time, and she's going to invest and waste her money. I don't understand why clients oversell something and don't think about the future for themselves and for the client. Because if you missell a hair system to somebody, all you are doing is setting yourself up for failure, and you're setting the client up for disappointment. I always talk about all of the trade-offs so that the client can enter into wearing a system and being fully aware of what they will get from it and what they have to commit to it. And that way I know that my reputation is protected because the client's walking around with lovely hair, and the client knows that their investment is being done in the right way, and that they can be happy and confident in what they're doing. So yeah, I just think stylists and customer, client, need to really think about the 12 months. If you're always thinking about 12 months, then I think you can kind of decide whether to enter into something. The same with anything, hair extensions, colour, anything, like what is the long-term goal? All right, bye. Also, if you made it to the end, thank you. I am going to start just vlogging or whatever it's called, and waffling about what I'm doing on my day-to-day when I have time. I just want to show a little bit of behind the scenes, what's going on, and I've got something really exciting coming in the future, so it's just practice. All right, bye.